What it is, what it is, what it is, YouTube. You know what it is. It's your boy, Da Moose. Haha. Check it out. We got an unboxing to do. Song? Ready? The stars are light, are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Okay, that worked.
Okay, let's see it.
Now these are two items that I've been waiting for. It is a 4. Oh, wow. It's called Ugreen Smart Digital Life. It's a 1/4 inch to 3.5 inch. Basically, this will be for the it's going to go from my laptop to my a Roland 505. It's going to be used to connect the booth out. This is going to the booth out from my laptop so I can record. It's going to take away one of those devices. And I got this. It's the mixing console, or professional 4-channel mixing console. It has a auxiliary bus, a main channel output. It has 2-band equalizer for each input channel. It has a built professional reverb, and it has 2-bus electronic balance display. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what it looks like. Basically, I got this from Amazon. I'm using this to basically plug in to my system. I use this when I'm gonna use this when I actually do ceremonies and cocktail hours, what it's going to be used for, and karaoke. The reason why karaoke is because I can plug right here. I can plug one in right here, and then I can plug 2 in right here, and then going out, I can plug 2 in and go from here to the bass speaker, which then will be plugged into the speakers itself. So, and then I have these right here, the line in for the microphones for my preacher pack and the other wireless microphone I have. One will be devoted to just the microphone itself, and then the other one can be devoted to the preacher pack, just in case I need it for doing gigs. So with that being said, we'll get it connected up, and then I'll show you how it can go. But this is Bluetooth, which is pretty cool because I can Bluetooth from my phone. I can actually Bluetooth from my laptop to it too. So it's going to come in a big convenience for that whole setup. Now the only problem and the drawback is it doesn't come with a wire to charge it. And basically you can plug this wire in. You can do a number of ways to plug it in. You can plug it into your computer, or you can plug it straight into the power source using using the mini USB port cord. So that being said, I will get it set up and show you how it works. Oh, another thing is you can plug your headphones into this and get it set up. It's called a Tion 4A4 is the name of the brand. I had one of these before, but I misplaced it at a gig, and I thought I had it in my box, and I didn't. And I called the gig back, and they said they didn't have it, so somebody probably swiped it. But anyway, so I got it back. But so, like I said, that being said, I can also use that wire that I got here, and I can plug it straight in from my laptop, and then I can plug it in here too. So this can be used in a number of ways. It can go through the booth out, or it can go into here. Now this one right here is neat because it does have a record button. You can put two in to record from, and then you could put to where you're recording to. It's complicated how to set it up, but that being said, this has a USB, so you could put your dipstick in. I have one in my pocket. I always carry my music with me on a dipstick, just in case. If something else fails with my laptop, I can always use this little guy right here. This has all my music on it. I am going to get, this is a 32. It doesn't fit all my music, so I got to get a 60, I'm going to get the bigger one, the 64 gig, which will have all the music on it. And as I go up, I'll get bigger ones. But these little flash drives, man, they work really good, especially when doing this. Now the thing about this is what'll happen is how you use this in there is you make sure you set up a folder. You can access it through here by pressing the buttons. See the little buttons here? You can press them by doing this, pushing these little buttons, and you can get into the folders, and you can actually dial through to what you need to get. The numbers will show up. It won't be the name of the song or anything like that, but that's basically how you use this dipstick in here. It's just another moderation of what I have going. So that being said, that being said, let's go ahead. Okay, so in the nutshell, this is called the Upgreen gold-plated stereo system. It's 1mm. The company is it doesn't say exactly. Oh yes, here we go. So it's basically a German company. It's called Ugreen is the name of it. And it looks like this, a smart digital design. It's a 3-foot, 1/4 inch. It has a right and a left 1/4 inch plug into 3.5. And it is for the booth out. I'm using it for the booth out. I could use it for other things too. If something goes wrong, I could take it, put it on my my little soundboard that I got here, my little mixer, which is good because a lot of things could go wrong, and having this mixer takes my DJ equipment and condenses it. The idea is to be able to take my setup and cut it in half. So if, let's say, I'm at a wedding, I can take the mixer and take it to another room with one speaker and get away with doing this. the reception, how I can do it. It all makes perfect sense how I can do it, because what I can do is I can have the laptop on the reception, and the main laptop with the main system at the reception, which is a 15. So at the beginning, it'll be I could transition quickly, because all I have to do is start the music at the reception, go get the other speaker and put it on top, and while I'm doing that, have my helper break down everything else and bring it. So it just makes perfect sense, because and when I do karaoke, it'll be a lot easier, because I can go between the DJ and a karaoke system by stopping one laptop and starting the other, which makes perfect sense. They'll be on the same circuit. I am going to get a bigger one. I just wanted that small one because to be honest with you, it's ideal. It works perfectly. It's Bluetooth too. So I could, let's say they don't want to do, they want to do a ceremony. And then they want to do they want to go over and start with their cocktail hour. I can throw the other speaker I have real quick up and start that, and then while that's starting, I can take the other speaker and just get everything transitioned back and forth. So there's really possible I am going to get another speaker, so I will have 3 speakers, because having 2 speakers at a ceremony. If you ever done a wedding ceremony, what I do is I pull one of the speakers. I don't play all 3. These 15s, you get that wedding march on 2 15s, man. The guests are, they're way back in their seat. I've had that happen. The traditional wedding blast. They call it the traditional wedding blast. So that being said, those 2 devices that I received today, they're fully functional. I got them set up. The problem is with this soundboard, I am going to need another wire. I could pull it off and I can get it to work, but I will need another wire for future reference. I do have a patch wire that'll work for one speaker, so I do need to get another patch wire. I did have it all. I had all the patch wires I needed, but like I said, when I left that soundboard, I left the wires with it for some reason. I don't know. Keep track of your stuff, DJs. That is a pro tip. Make sure you double check before you leave the gig if you got all your stuff. That being said, so anyway, if you like what you hear, subscribe to my channel. Ring my bell, ring my bell. Hit the notification bell to get more videos like this, and one day we'll do the gig log. If you like what you hear, go ahead and hit the like button. If you didn't like what you hear, go ahead and hit the dislike button. But if you don't like what you hear, go ahead and tell me why. Tell me what I can improve, and that'll be it. All in a nutshell, if you don't know, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Peace.